Lane 4 representing Sri Lanka. Lane 5 is between India. We will watch how India won here. Lane 6 representing Iraq. Lane 7 is the home team, Thailand. In lane 8, we have here the team of Qatar. This is gonna be a... the prompter is wrong. This is a 400 meters relay. Okay, we'll start. Qatar should have here the advantage. But here we have here people from the Philippines, but he doesn't look like a Filipino. Maybe he is half. He looks like a half Filipino, or just a mix, because Philippines, most of the Philippines are mixed race. There you go. This is gonna be between the battle of Sri Lanka and India. Qatar is leading on the first half of the relay. Thailand is catching up. But let's see. Qatar is leading here, but Thailand nanguna na si Thailand, advancing for Iraq. But here you go, India is starting to have his momentum, catching up with Qatar. And there you go, India was the one who first to give, or the second Indians is very fast after passing the baton. And Sri Lanka is trying to catch up with India. Iraq, if you can see at the back, he is really trying his best to catch up with the strongest people. Sri Lanka is really doing his best. Is really sprinting, exerting a lot of effort. Behind him is India. India is doing a lot of effort. Advancing now is India. Qatar is being left behind. Iraq is trying to catch up, but India, there you go. India is the first one to give the baton, and Sri Lanka is still on the second. India is really amazing. He is really very fast in running here. Sri Lanka is trying to catch up, and still Iraq on the third position here is still trying to catch up, doing his best. But India and Sri Lanka is really, the match is very near. You just can see here how fast the Indian are, how he managed to maintain the momentum of his run and of his sprint. And you can see also there, Sri Lanka is really trying to catch up with India. But the Indian guy is really amazing. And the first one to give the baton is India, the Sri Lanka. And oh, what happened to that one? He stopped. And we now have here, India is still leading. It's a really very close battle between India and Sri Lanka. And Sri Lanka, here you go. The third Sri Lankan is really great and very advances now with India and trying to run very fast. But still India is there behind him. But you can see there that they are really catching up with each other. Indian and Sri Lanka. I was just amazed by how strong the Indian Sri Lankan are. Sri Lanka. Oh, Sri Lanka won in this competition. The India got second and Qatar on the third position. Great job, Sri Lanka. Great job, Sri Lanka. Congratulations, Sri Lanka. This was a very close battle between Sri Lanka and India. Such a great job. Congratulations also Qatar. Is Qatar right who won the bronze? I saw there that Qatar There is no official result or tally coming from.
อิรักเองก็เร่งไม่ขึ้นเหมือนกันเนี่ย
See, there is the motion here.
ของไทยมี
Qatar is really great. He has the height
ในช่วง
and also
300 เมตรแรกครับทำได้ดี
the anatomy, his muscles and height is very good.
Now time for another.
You see there, India is really advancing for the first half.
For the women's 200 meters.
Then there you go. After the second half,
ศรีลังกา
this Sri Lankan guy
มาที่สองเนี่ย
advances.
ราชาคา
But
หน้า
the first third half of the competition, India is
แซง
leading
นะครับในช่วงท้าย
just until the fourth half of the run. Sri Lanka really advances.
มาสุดท้ายของ